Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at, well, basically we're going to be taking a look at how Glorio does in the Cell Max event, and I guess more importantly in the, like the Cell Max event, but then also in, of course, like hard content in general. And look, I think Glorio is a great unit. So I think Glorio is really solid. I think he's really good. I think he's a really fun unit. I think he's a unit that does an incredibly good job in terms of like his performance. I think the two big factors are, A, he's very hard to use if you don't have him. So using him as a friend lead is a bit whack because, Battle of Wits is an okay category and accelerated battle, but it's hard to fit units under those leads traditionally. He himself, though, you'll see me using him in this video as like a, how can I say, as like a second slot unit, and that's just not what he's supposed to be. He can do some really cool damage and stuff in those slots, of course, without a doubt. You'll see him do some really awesome damage here, and he does get his full benefits, like his full evasion, his full this, his full everything. But he's meant to be a third slot unit. He's meant to be a unit that exists in the third slot, does decent levels of damage and things like that, but traditionally is like there to assist and really kind of provide control and support to the rest of the team. And obviously the big thing to talk about is his evasion. So for people who don't know, there are hard events that cancel evasion. It is just one of those things. It is not easy to use. The evasion is hard. Like, it's hard to deal with. And with units like Glorio, because of that, it is hard to fully use them in every single event. And because doesn't really share a ton of categories with the like Tech UI Goku, who's the only unit currently that has the disable evasion mechanism. It's really hard. I mean, I don't think he shares any. It's really hard because of that to then utilize all of them. So it is one of those things. It's one of those things where he has that caveat. Obviously, in events where evasion does work, he's great. There's not a lot holding him back. He's really good. His evasion kicks in. He's great defensively, and he can do some amazing damage. So in any hard event, especially some Max where evasion is available, he's great. He's also got that whole attack lowering. He builds himself up very slowly, but he builds himself up. And remember, he can fire a ton of super attacks as well. So he's really good. I think he's really good as a unit. And I think, like, for me personally, there's not a lot. I don't think there's anything personally holding him back. Like, I think he's really a top-notch, top-tier like unit in Dokkan. I think obviously, there is some issues that I think exist with him. But I think he as a unit is great. The biggest issue actually is his limitation. The fact that he struggles in terms of categories is probably the only real factor he has that I would say is an issue. Because I think otherwise there's just nothing really that holds him back for me. I think he's really good. I think he's really strong. I think he does his support mechanism really well. I think he does everything you want him to do to a very high, very good level. So honestly, I don't have a problem with him. And I think, personally, I would be surprised if you find an issue with him in hard content. Outside of his limitation, that's honestly really about it. So for me, he's really good. I'm super duper happy to, have him. And